Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. This is Terrifying Tuesday where we talk about all things horror. And today we're going to talk about some theories that Screen Rant has about how Scream 7 could be like Scream 3. And we're kind of going to break it down a little bit and just have fun with it. So let's jump right into it. So according to Screen Rant, these are the 6 ways that Scream 7 should be like Scream 3. At number 6 is setting in Hollywood. While this seems like a good idea on paper, I'm not sure I agree with this one at all. I mean, setting it in Hollywood doesn't really help it. We've been there and we've done that. However, I think we did get our answer in Scream 6 as to whether or not this could be a possibility. Gail Weathers actually said most people just want true crime now. And so, you have to consider that. Instead of actors, it would be reenactors, and this might lead to some pretty funny moments. I think that this has possibilities over setting it in Hollywood. When you're setting it in Hollywood, you're kind of limiting yourself. And not to mention you're going back to something that they've done before in the exact same way they've done it before. And at least you could say that with Scream 6, it sent the kids off to college, but it sent them off to college in a little bit different way. At number 5, they suggest that Ghostface is related to Tara and Sam. Okay, I'm not against this one at all. In fact, I kind of think this one would be the ideal way to go. If you could come up with a relative that would kind of incorporate both Sydney, who would probably be returning at this point, and Sam and Tara, you could be talking about someone like Sam and Tara's mom, who was Billy Loomis's girlfriend during the time of the first film. However, he was already dating Sydney, so we know that she knew Sydney, and Sydney knew who she was. Even if they only knew each other in passing, Sydney probably didn't know about her, but she definitely would know about Sydney. And this makes for an interesting scenario because not only would it be Sydney versus this person with a grudge against her, but also the 2 daughters facing off against their own mom, thus having all of them have a past together. At number 4, they suggest having a character appear, a dead character, via video. Okay, so this is not something we need to do, as the character we currently have filling that void is Mindy, and she is technically still alive. Now, I could see a scenario knowing that Mindy actually has a series to film in real life. The actress who plays Mindy is currently filming a series. Maybe they would need to have her incorporated via video or a recording on the phone, but to have her appear or have any dead characters appear via video, unless it's something that's sort of a flashback of events we didn't get to see, just doesn't work for me. All right, so at number 3, they have the Ghostface be connected to Sam's past. I think this one kind of coincides with the earlier one, so I don't know what Screen Rant was thinking here. You can read their entire article if you want. It's not hard to find, but I'm just having a little bit of fun going through and saying what would work and what doesn't work. And this one I don't see a point to because we've already covered why this works and how it could work. All right, and at number 2, they have make it the most meta of the requels, saying they kind of use the example of Sydney getting chased by Ghostface while Ghostface on the set is maybe chasing the Sydney reenactor or actress in this case because they want it to be set in Hollywood. I don't know that this works. But I do like the idea. I do like the concept of it being more meta than ever. Like, make it the most meta of the requels. Have that scene where Sydney is watching herself be chased. Watching some actress get chased. Only that would be a reenactor actor getting chased, and she has to fight off Ghostface just a second later, going through the exact same thing. Maybe it reverses. Maybe the actress doesn't know that Sydney literally just ran through there. And then we get to see the reenactress run through there, only she thinks she's performing and she's actually being chased by the real Ghostface. Whereas Sydney thought she was being chased and turns out she wasn't. Something like that would be a fun little thing to do that could psych us out as viewers. And I'm all for anything that they can do to kind of keep it fresh and psych us out a little bit. Of course, heavy on the gore is the key, because if she does get chased by Ghostface, this little reenactor actor, I want to see her not survive, probably. Alright, so their number one thought is to have a well-known character die in the beginning, and, you know, in an opening kill. And I'm not against that. But there's not many characters you can actually do that with that would be impactful enough to make that work. The only one I can honestly think of is Gale Weathers. And how many people would really freak out if Gale Weathers was the opening kill? Picture it. She goes to Woodsboro to do this whole thing with the true crime documentary. She gets the call from Ghostface before she's supposed to show up on set. Now, she's murdered. They have a real Ghostface killer on their hands. And Sydney comes back to town. The others are already there. Maybe money reasons, something like that. College break. And now you have a movie. Now you have something that made an impact and used a kill that was going to really give you the feels right from the beginning. Really get you invested in, wow, now anyone can die if Gale Weathers is going to die. I just know they wouldn't make Sydney the first kill. So if they're not going to make Sydney the first kill, it's got to be Gale Weathers. Because there's no one else that we're truly that invested in yet. Now, I say yet because these actors and actresses that are involved right now still have some momentum to go. Killing them off right now would be a mistake. They still have a lot more story to tell. And if Sydney's going to be part of that story, then that just pushes them forward into whatever comes next. Whereas Gale Weathers would make an impact and potentially serve as one of them becoming the next Gale Weathers, because let's face it, they all are sort of becoming versions of the original cast. Alright, so don't forget to leave us a comment in the comment box below letting us know what you think. Share this video with all of your friends so they can be a part of the conversation as well. And then hit that like button as hard as you can. It helps the channel and we appreciate it. Miko says we need more subscribers, and you don't want to disappoint Miko. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell while you're down there so you don't miss a single video we do. And then friends, at the end of the day, you know it, I know it, and Miko knows it. Fandom is family.